Okay, so we're on day 3 now of our little trip. Stayed up last night to watch the football, which it did go into extra time, didn't it? So
quite a late one.
Quite a late one, unfortunately.
Really very tired, and it's 11:30 now. We're really just heading out.
Yeah, so I think we were contemplating Catbells, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. But I think we'll still get the boat across and visit some other places across the lake. Talks of maybe mini golf, well, crazy golf. So yeah, we'll see what happens there.
We did that last time we were here, but we had the dog with us, so it was a bit harder to play properly.
Yeah, that's it. No, have just a steady day, really. It might hopefully it'll be a bit quieter in Keswick today. We'll see. Looking fairly quiet at the moment, but as soon as we turn the corner, it'll be round full of people. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe in search of a coffee first, I think, or something.
Yeah.
This nice little mural as you walk down.
The Queen.
It's the Queen and the corgi.
No eyes.
No eyes. Someone scratched the eyes out. Yeah, we'll see how we get on and bring you along for a ride. And just for those that are interested, that's the place where we got the lovely tapas last night. So we're off the little boat, got off at Hall's End, I think it is, and I think came up the little path, turned right, and now we're on our way to Lingholm Gardens for a little wander around.
We didn't feel fit enough to do Catbells today, so...
Well, the sign only said 10 minutes, I think we could do it.
I did challenge Andy, said I'll sit and wait here for 10 minutes and see.
We'll see, maybe on the way back.
But we do a nice steady walk to
the gardens.
Walk.
It's got a bit of shade here in the woods, so it's a nice little walk and all that.
15-20 minutes max.
Yeah. We'll see what these gardens have got to offer, really.
Promise of coffee at the other end, maybe.
Yeah. I must admit, I could see Catbells in the distance. I'm like, oh, I want to do it. Maybe one day. We'll see.
Let's do some practice walking first.
Yeah. That's it.
I don't feel fit enough, it's too hot.
It is very hot. So, right, let's get to these gardens. As you'll see, we have stopped for the Crazy Golf Championship of 2026 at the Keswick Crazy Golf Centre. Oh, Kerry's taking a nasty stroke there. Unfortunately, that's not going to find a way. Oh no, that's 2.
Oh. 2.
Got it! No!
3. Hole number 4. Andy's going for it.
That's a better option. Oh shit, that might be in. That's in.
Hole in one.
Oh, it's looking promising. That could bend back round. That's going to be in. That's still going to be in. It's not going to be in. Nailed it. crazy golf, and unfortunately we've just missed 2 holes in ones, one by me, one by Kerry. Although I think you did catch my last one on film.
I did catch it.
How annoying. This looks a much more challenging hole and we both just nailed it. But never mind. Still a few to go. Bit of fun in the sun. I'd say the boat ride back was a bit interesting to say the least. So, what was the first one?
Kid jumped off the jetty in front of the boat as it was about to dock.
Yeah, exactly. So he wasn't too impressed with that. I think he ended up abandoning it, to be honest. And then just coming back into Keswick, bloke and his wife were just sat right on the edge.
Feet
gave
dangling.
him, dangling off the edge of the side.
Already.
And gave him multiple warnings to move away, and he just sat there like, what? And it's like, well, he's telling you to move, but we made it back in one piece. That's the main thing. Yeah, back to back holes in ones. Oh, I should have avoided it. I've lost my record. Oh, yeah, definitely should have avoided it.
Off. Back to the beginning.
Back to the beginning.
What number are you on now?
4.
What was that?
Oh no.
Why would you wedge yourself in there?
Because it's awkward.
4. And then you become even more awkward.
Even more awkward. That's going in? Oh no, it's not.
Okay.
Yay! Oh, it's in.
2. We're going to the left or the right?
Going to the right, I think. With the intention of it sloping down to the left and going in the hole.
Hole in one.
Hole in one.
Oh, missed it. Oh, no. That's what happens when you go for it.
And he's all the way over there to collect his ball. Back to the beginning. Grumpy. Oh, gets grumpy when he doesn't go his way. 2.
I'll take that. Okay, so we finished up on the crazy golf. Kerry won. I think I was leading the first half, and then Kerry summoned her in a Rory McIlroy or Happy Gilmore, friggin' destroyed it. So yeah, gonna have to do a recount of the scores though, just to double check. But well done, all the same.
It's changed for me to win anything.
Yeah, so no, so that was good. Got some ice creams, a bit of lakeside ice creams. A bit disappointed with mine. Mine was a bit, I don't know, like icy. Yours was really nice and creamy, but I don't know what happened with mine there. But it was still decent. Just stopped off again at the what's it called again? The Crooked River Tap. So just having a last beer. I think we're gonna get an Uber and then probably head back. I think. Get some food on the go.
Chilling night at the van, I think.
Yeah, chilling night. Got paddleboarding tomorrow, hopefully. We haven't pre-booked it or anything, so fingers crossed there's spaces. I think last time I checked there were plenty of spaces, so yeah, that should be good. But no, probably see you back at the van. Okay, so I'm on dinner duty tonight, and it looks like I'm going to be trying to do a bit of a Hungarian sausage potato goulash. These potatoes are fresh from Kerry's allotment as well, so hopefully they'll go down well. Yeah. Going to try and attempt to cook this. Don't claim to be any sort of chef, but here we go anyway. We're going to be using an Omnia for the first time, which we purchased a little while ago, and just going to be cooking outside on the Kadak as well. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Yeah, so not really convinced on what these sausages will be like. They're an Aldi purchase, and to be honest, they look a bit more like hot dogs, but fancied something a bit more like bratwursty really. But this is what we've got, so this is what we're working with. Starting off by giving these a bit of a browning before I'll remove them from the pan. Okay, so it looks like they're finally starting to brown a bit. I'm not going to lie, it took a bit longer than I thought it would to do that, but yeah, we're getting there. So next I'm going to take these out of the pan, put them to one side, and then we'll start on the onions. Okay, so to start the onions, we're going to just lob in a knob of butter. Good healthy knob. Let that melt in for a bit, and then we'll add the onions. Yeah, so that's melting off nicely. Okay, now we're ready for our diced onions that I chopped earlier. Okay, now I'll let them caramelise for about 5, maybe 7 minutes or so. Put the lid back on just to help them on the way. In the meantime, while I'm on with that, I'm also going to get my kettle boiling, because we need a little bit of chicken stock as well just to go in. Yeah, they're starting to colour up very nicely. Next thing we'll need to add is just a bit of garlic and a bit of paprika as well. Okay, the onions are doing pretty well there really. Not too far off where I want them to be. They're giving off a nice scent. Now I'm just going to wang in a little bit of garlic. Should probably measure, but it's not how I do things. Just a bit of garlic. And we'll go for a little bit of paprika. I'm not sure if this is the Hungarian paprika that we bought when we was in Budapest, but this is all we've got in the van, so this will have to do. There we go. Yep, that's smelling pretty good. And we'll go for a little bit of salt as well. Unfortunately, we don't have any pepper, so we can't add any pepper. Okay, things are cooking off pretty decent. Just going to add my stock in now. So, just 1 stock cube put in. I mush it up a tiny bit. And we need 150 ml of water, which, again, I'm just going to eyeball. I say start off with less amount than you think, and then you can always add more. Now we'll wang in the potatoes. And hopefully this will cook out nicely. We'll have to see. That's how it's looking so far. Lid on, we'll see what happens. Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes I'd say now, so she's getting there really. I've just literally added the sausages left in. Got a few potatoes which still need a little bit longer. And this is how we're looking so far. I don't think it looks too bad. I'll just give that another stir and give it another 5 minutes or so, and then we should hopefully be good. Okay, I think we're going to call that just about done there. Maybe could have done a touch longer on some of the potatoes. I don't think I added quite enough water. But yeah, a bit of a longer cooked meal. This one about 40 minutes or so, probably close to an hour by the time I've finished. Yeah, we'll get it plated up and show what it looks like. Okay, so that's the finished article. Everything's better with a little bit of cheese, so we'll just sprinkle a bit of cheddar on top, a bit of tzatziki on the side. Yeah, not too bad. Could have been better, but first attempt cooking it, and first attempt using the Omnia, so not bad. Okay, actually housed it all. So yeah, tasty meal. Couple of things would maybe change. Maybe slightly better paprika. Sausages were pretty good. I'd make sure I'd put in a little bit more water into the Omnia oven, and also I'd make sure I'd keep the lid on for a bit longer rather than keep taking it off, etc. and stuff like that, because you do lose a lot of heat with it, and that added to the cooking time. But first attempt using the Omnia, and I think it went pretty well, and yeah, I think that was quite a decent meal. Okay, we've now switched over to the GoPro for this bit, but we've arrived at Parkfoot campsite, pitched up, had a spot to eat for lunch, another glorious day, and now we're going to give paddleboarding a go, hopefully. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only times we've fallen in the lake.
Well, that's it, yeah. But no, couldn't have picked a better day for it, so even if we fall in, it's going to be quite nice because it'll be refreshing, I think. No, this should be fun. And we are paddleboarding. Go right back there. Okay, so I haven't really caught you guys up in a while, but we did the paddle boarding. Oh,
Amazing.
that was great fun. Really enjoyed that. Definitely be doing that again. I think we've already talked about buying some paddle boards ourselves and getting some to take on future trips. Just popped into Pooley Bridge for a little bit. Been there before, and yeah, really good. We went to the Secret Garden for dinner. It was very good. I had a lot of food and beers, most often I do. Kerry got a lovely
halloumi kebab.
Yeah, which did sound really nice, and sure enough it came out and it didn't disappoint whatsoever. I had chicken rigatoni. It was nice. Bit overpriced I think for what it was. It was good, but I certainly wouldn't have that again. I'd much rather have had the kebab really. But never mind, still nice to get out for a bit. Met a nice couple in the Pooley Bridge Inn just while we were having a pint beforehand. And good to chat with them. They go across to Europe quite a bit, which is something we often talk about and think about, so maybe at some point we'll do that, but maybe a couple of years down the line before we do a trip like that. Yeah, now we're heading our way back down towards the campsite just to chill out, I think, for a bit now.
Very full.
Very full after that meal.
We shared a dessert as well, so.
Oh yeah, we shared the lemon posset, lemon posset.
With a bridge-shaped gingerbread biscuit.
Yeah, that was good. And
Looking forward to putting some stretchy shorts on.
yeah, that's it. You know?
And making the most of the last of the sun before it goes down.
Yeah, that's it. I think we can both be proud of ourselves for our paddleboarding expertise there, because we both managed to stand up for a bit.
Andy more than me.
Yeah.
You stood up for most of it.
Yeah, I stood up for most of it, only because I can't kneel on my knees for too long. So I had no real choice there, to be fair, because I can't sit cross-legged either. Basically as flexible as a pencil. But that was good. Did also fall in about 3 or 4 times, so that was funny as well.
I didn't fall in once.
No, you did fall in once. I was quite glad of it. I think I threw myself in really more than once, and I think Kerry did push me in once, but
I didn't push
yeah.
you. I splashed you.
Yeah, we didn't get it on camera, so there's no evidence, unfortunately.
Shame.
Yeah. Yeah, one thing we do love about Ullswater, and in particular this particular campsite, so we've stayed in Waterside House before, and this time we're staying in Parkfoot, which is really nice, but you get this really nice pathway just by the river to take you into Pooley Bridge, and yeah, you can't ask for nicer views than what we get here, especially in the glorious sun that we're getting.
Morning all.
Morning. Last day of, well, we've finished this trip now, we're packed up and on our way back home along the A66.
40 miles an hour all the way at the moment.
All the way so far, hopefully that changes in a bit. But no, it's been a fantastic trip. Sad to end it at Parkfoot a little bit because we really enjoyed that bit. That was the highlight, I think, was doing a bit of paddleboard and everything else like that. But I think we're both feeling a bit happy and a bit sad. So really happy about the trip, but a bit sad to be going home. But also happy to go home, see the animals and everything else like that. So all in all, I think it's been a great trip. I think we've decided we are going to invest in some paddle boards, we think. You really enjoyed it, didn't you?
Yeah. Just try and find some places locally to us that we can paddle board. I suspect we need a licence for most of the places near us because they're more rivers than lakes.
Yeah.
But something to investigate.
Oh, definitely.
And an investment for the future.
Yeah, that's it. And we've done Ullswater now, paddleboard and stuff like that, so we may do there again next time, or we may look to try somewhere different as well. Next one will probably be a bit more of a wild spot, so we're not as bothered about being in a bigger town like Keswick or anything else like that. More than happy just to sit by the lake and get some water sports done, really. But no, if you've watched right through to the end, thank you very much for watching. Leave us a comment if you have any questions or want to just shout out to us. We always like to hear people's responses, and yeah, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And thanks again.
Thank you.
Bye.